Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I had a talk with my husband, and he thinks that he want to change his job. He's right now assistant manager in a truck company, so it's a big load of work and stressful work, talking with the truck drivers and mechanics, towing trucks and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks that we need to take a car on credit, and preferably on mine because my credit score is better than his. And it will be like a Toyota sedan, so he can do Uber.
Oh,
Something
He wants
like
to quit his salary job to do Uber and take out a car loan to fund this quote-unquote business?
Yeah.
Did I just sum that up?
So basically, he's making right now a week $1,800,
Mm-hmm.
and his friend at work told him that on Uber they can make like $2,000 and more a week.
Oh boy.
So that's why he's thinking about it.
No, I would not listen to this friend.
Especially if you're thinking about going into debt for this.
Yeah, here's what's going to happen. He's going to drive that car into ground, and the depreciation is going to hit it so hard that you guys are going to be underwater on this car within the first week. Do you guys have any debt now?
Yeah, we have like $40,000.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
well, let's
boy.
just add to the pile then and pretend it doesn't exist.
Okay.
What kind of debt's
That's
the
what
40?
I'm thinking, to be honest, but like I don't know how to tell him that. He doesn't even know that I'm calling right now.
Mhm. What do you do for work, Bree?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm having a baby 1 year and 9 months, and also we having a baby on the way.
Wow, congrats.
Okay.
Thank you. So
Now is
waiting.
definitely not the time to put our income in flux
Mm-hmm.
and rely on people who
I
need
was
rides
thinking that
downtown.
it's like he needs to stick to it. Like maybe at work he can do
Here's
less
an idea.
work or
Riddle me this. Why doesn't he, on the side, after work, go out and drive with the car he has if he wants to try it out?
he cannot because we have 20-year-old Lexus that doesn't have major issues with the engine.
Okay.
So
So he cannot do it.
then I think that's a great indicator that this is not the job for you. There's a lot of jobs, Bree, and this might be the way you frame it to him. I don't know what kind of guy he is, but there's a lot of jobs that have prerequisites to be able to do it. Like if you want to be in the NBA, you got to be like 7 foot tall, or you got to be able to shoot like Steph Curry. And if you don't have that, you can't do the job. And in this case, if you need a brand new, Lexus truck that you don't have, you can't do the job. And I think it's just as simple as that. You could go out and, pull all these strings and pull all this debt to try to force this in, but there's no guarantee there, okay? And so I think that if he doesn't enjoy his job currently, that's fine. I'm all for him looking for different jobs that he enjoys more. But if I were in your shoes, I would say, honey, I want you to do work that you love, but here's my boundaries. We can't go into debt for it. And if possible, I'd like to wait until this baby is born so that we can have some solidity going through that. And then once the baby is born, go do your thing. Do you think he would listen?
Okay. I think he will. I was trying to think logically, is it a good idea even to get a new car? Because we were planning after giving birth, of course, we need more space, especially with a car. I don't have a car, but...
Yeah, you definitely need a
really
new to you
hard for me
car,
because
but
I
that
feel
doesn't mean
so
we're
much
going to go into
stressed
debt.
about the car.
Yeah, you should
I
be.
don't wanna go
You
into
need a
debt
different
anymore.
car. But what you don't need is another $25,000 loan on top
That's
of your
right.
$40,000 in debt. And so what I would do if I was in your shoes is go, all right, we need to save up to get a reliable car, and then we're going to clean up this $40,000 of debt. And he's not going to be switching jobs. He's going to be working extra.
Yeah.
Because you guys make $7,000 a month right now.
Yeah. You guys have a fine income.
Something like
And so how quickly can we pay off
have a
$40,000?
fine income, I think, but still we're barely managing to cover everything.
Do you guys have a budget?
Kind of.
That's a no.
I'm trying to keep up, but to be honest, I don't know what is going on in his credit cards because basically all debt we put on his credit card.
So
we closed mine, all of that.
This is Bree, you're helping thank you for calling in because you're helping so many people right now. you're right. When you're on credit cards and, the spouse has a credit card in their wallet, that's different from what the other spouse has in their wallet. It makes it very hard to stick to a budget, because unless that person is going to bank connect all their credit cards to the budget so you can see every transaction coming through, you're right. You have no idea what you're spending. And it's very easy to overspend on credit cards, so that at the end of the month, if you plan on paying it off, yeah, you're spending up every bit of extra margin that you had to pay down this credit card. So
that's what I found out. For September, we overspent for $1,000.
Yeah. You have some big conversations that you need to have, Bree. And I'll give you 3 takeaways that I think. The first one I already gave you, which is you need to tell him that your boundaries for him switching jobs cannot include debt. And the second thing is, it needs to happen after this baby is born. And then the third thing is, you want to talk about a more transparent way of handling finances that doesn't include credit cards. Like, I want a one checking account. We both have a debit card. We both spend the money that we have on the debit card, because I am freaking out because of our debt. So those are the 3 things you have to tackle. Write them down. And you know him better than we do, so you know the best way to kind of be tactical about that. But those are your non-negotiables.
Do you guys come from the same cultural background?
No, like similar.
Okay, what's his background?
He's from Uzbekistan and I'm from Ukraine.
Okay. And are you guys immigrants, or were you born stateside here?
We are immigrants, everything clear.
Okay. Great. My parents were immigrants as well, and here's what I want to remind you. You guys came here for a better life, I assume. Yeah. Whether you chose to or your parents chose to, right?
We chose both.
And so here's what I want to remind you. The American dream is now go into as much debt as possible to fund a fake lifestyle so that hopefully we can impress people. And I don't want you guys to fall into that trap.
That's what we figure out in our young 20s.
Yeah, they say, hey, come get a credit card. It's the American way. You'll love it over here. Get your credit score up. We'll give you more line of credit. Hey, we can get you into a brand new car. Wouldn't that be nice? Do you see how insane this is?
It is.
And so that's what you need to convince him of. Remind him of what he's doing on this earth. He's got a little baby on the way. We need to take care of our family first, and that means getting out of debt and staying out of debt. That's what's going to cause some actual peace. That's going to cause a real American dream to happen, not trying to do Uber full-time with a car loan that's supposedly going to put yourself in a better financial position. I can guarantee you it's not. He's going to be calling the show a year from now saying, how do I get out of this? Mm-hmm. I'm $20,000 upside down on my car loan. So I hope that helps you with the conversation. Again, like Jade said, you know how to convince him better than anyone. Mm-hmm. And I think your feelings and emotions around this should be the first thing you lead with. And if he doesn't respect that, you have a marriage problem.
Yeah, that's so true. This is a good indicator. When you bring this to him, if he starts flipping out or does it anyway, if he does this Uber thing anyway, your next step is we need to get into some counseling and spend some money on that. That's the tough part. Oh, my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So sorry you're going through this, Bree.
Me too.
And he needs to find better friends who aren't like, dude, you got to do Uber, man. I'm making great money over here. They don't live your life. They don't know your stress.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.